If you're trying to lose weight, the first thing that you should do is not a diet, okay? It's not to eat things that you don't like. It's not to do things that you don't like. There's another way of doing this, and that's what I'm gonna be talking during this video. So, and it's like why people gain all the weight back, right? There are a few common reasons why people gain back the weight they lose. Usually they're most related to unrealistic expectations and feelings of deprivation. Like I just said, you follow a diet, you eat all the things that you don't like, you don't even know why you're eating those things, you do things, exercises or cardio or crazy stuff that you don't really like, and you feel so miserable. And then when you stop, you just gain all the weight back, and you don't want to go back and feel the way again, right? So that's where the problem is. What's the problem? Restrictive diets, wrong mindset. So when you're doing a restrictive diet, you are very, very focused on calories restriction. And when you do that, you might even slow down your metabolism, and you mess up your hormones. And those are big factors that can stop you from losing weight. So that's the dangers of doing diets that are very restrictive, right? I did a lot of these diets myself. I did diets in the past where all I had to eat was like 2 eggs in the morning, then like a carrot for lunch. Then I did like another diet that was like I eat like a slice of ham for dinner. Like I had all this when I was like when I was like 18, 19, I did all these crazy diets. Like let's say I was going to the beach, I would always like 7 days before, not just me, my friends too, my coworkers, we would just do, okay, let's do this. Like at that time was like the Dukan diet that we would do. It was like protein, very low carb, and nothing else. So I would do that diet for like 7 days. Then I would like lose the weight. I would just look sick actually, but I liked it. I wanted to be skinny for the bikinis. I didn't know better back there. I did all those restrictive diets myself. Sometimes I couldn't even sleep. I did that, and that's the one thing that people do when they're doing quick diets to get a quick result. Another thing that's another problem is that we have the wrong mindset, right? So when you think of a diet as a quick fix rather than a long-term solution to improve your health, you will most likely give up at some point and gain back the weight you lost, or even gain more weight, and that just messed up your metabolism again, your hormones, and that's also like the wrong way to approach. And the other big mistakes from doing restrictive diets or to, like trying to go for a quick fix is that you never learn anything about sustainable habits. What do I mean by that? Like, we are the result of our habits, right? We know that. If you watch TV every night and you just eat a bunch of snacks every night, you're going to gain weight. And why are you gaining weight? Because that's a result of a habit that you are doing over and over again. When you follow a diet, what you're doing? You're buying the ingredients of the diet, you're preparing to eat the foods of the diet because you want to lose 10, 20, or 30 pounds, right? And that's what you do. It's almost a recipe. You follow the recipe. Okay, I'm gonna buy this because that's my diet. You wake up, you eat this because that's your diet. And then let's say you lose 20 pounds. Now you lost the 20 pounds, you're sick of this diet, you're sick of these foods. What do? You go crazy. You start eating everything that you never ate for the past 1 or 2 months because you're doing a diet, right? what do you think is gonna happen? You're going to gain all the weight back and even more. So that's the wrong way to approach as well, right? Because many diets are based on willpower rather than habits. You will never incorporate any good habits into your life. So when you go back to your normal life, you'll gain all the weight back. That's what I'm trying to say. And another problem with diets is that you are just think about rules rather than lifestyle change, right? So you always, when you're following a diet, you're just thinking, I can't eat this, I can't eat that, I can't eat this, I can't eat that. And you don't know why, right? Like just another day, I was talking to a client and she was telling me, oh, I was following the diet and I was eating this because I wanted to lose a lot of weight in a short period of time. And I just asked, like, did you ever stop to think why you're eating like these as your main carbs versus like a potato? Or so in this case, like this client was eating like a specific bread every single day as her carbs, and I was like, did you know that you can actually eat rice? Did you know that you can actually eat potatoes? There are like good carbs that you can eat instead of just eating this one bread here that might not even have any nutrition to your body, just to start with. And she didn't know. So the point is, like, this is like things that you want to start thinking, right? Like, okay, if I'm doing a diet to lose the weight, what's gonna happen when I stop doing the diet? What's gonna happen to my body? If you think you're just gonna gain all the weight back, don't do it. Don't follow the diet. Just stay where you are, because only 20% of people that do a diet to lose weight actually keep the weight off. So just to be careful, okay?